Hi, it's Carolyn and Michelle,
aka LA Triathlete and Fuel My Run.
and we're going off course.
Now, before everyone's
That's
over.
true.
Carolyn's cat just pooped.
Oh, yeah,
right
are we
as we started the
recording?
podcast.
Oh, yeah, we
And
are.
look at her. Where's she going now?
Oh, she's gonna lick. Oh, she's licking her asshole. Should I get that on camera?
Yeah, probably. Actually, get the phone.
Yeah, right. Get the phone. Oh my gosh, she's going to town.
Maybe it
doesn't
didn't
even
all
know.
come out.
It smells so
Why
bad.
is she doing the splits in the air?
Oh my god, it stinks. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, yeah. So we cleaned the apartment. We're having people over for the Super Bowl. Michelle is here. She's here.
I'm here. We should probably post that on Instagram.
The poop.
We can do it in real time.
Okay.
Oh, no. Well, that too. If we wanted.
I'm so sorry.
More that, we're together.
We're together.
That could be the still
Be
clip
so
for YouTube, you know?
cute. I love it. But yeah, so I was like, wow, it's so clean. It looks great in here. You got people coming over. And then immediately, as soon as Michelle...
The cats knew.
The cats knew. Juno went into the litter box and pooped. And she also poops whenever I get on the trainer. She poops twice a day. And it's always
So you're just like breathing hard and breathing it into your pores.
Yeah, she knows. Because like she'll poop in the morning and then in the evening before she eats. It's 2:30. It's not the evening. So
It's for Instagram.
for Instagram.
Did we just post that live? And if you saw that on Instagram, this is when we did it.
Ayo. Ayo. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, she just poops. Like again, like I said, she'll poop before dinner. But today, Michelle got here at 2:30, and then Juno's like 2:30 is the time to stink up the entire apartment. So
Just like props to.
yeah, she's cute though, so it's fine.
Wait, she's a girl.
Yeah, Juno's the colorful one. She's the girl, and then Cosmo, the little fancy man with the stuff. He's the
Everyone's
boy.
gonna be like, Michelle, you need to get her cats' names down.
It's okay.
Girl and boy. They're brother sister, not married.
Not married, but unrelated. They're step siblings.
Oh,
They're-
so they could if they wanted to.
They could marry if they wanted to. But like he's way younger than her and they're like bonded. So I make jokes about them being married and Jordan's like, no, they're innocent. I'm like, they're just little babies.
They would never. By the way, on my run, which we'll get into all of our runs and stuff. By the way, Carolyn just ran 20 miles.
I did, and
now she's drinking Coke.
Michelle got me a Coke. You guys, I am not the only one. I don't really crave soda pop. Soda? Pop.
Soda.
Soda?
Yeah, we call it soda. You call it pop a lot?
I do.
That's so much
I'm trying to say
That's cooler.
Pat.
You call and then you try to call it soda pop to fit in, which makes you stand out a
Yeah, I
little bit
like
more.
it's a little exotic. What else? Or Coke. It's just sometimes people just call it all Coke, but this is actually Coke. But I never crave like carbonation except after a long run.
Not even like a LaCroix.
I do like a evening LaCroix, but like if I never had a LaCroix, and I'd be okay. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, no, I'm so opposite.
He's
I like
obsessed.
live off of carbonation to
Same.
the point where I get acid reflux.
Yeah, that's why I probably don't like
addiction.
it as much.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
But Jordan loves sparkling water.
Yeah, I get that. So yeah, Coke after the 20 miler.
I crave it.
Okay.
And after hot rides, please.
No, that makes sense. I think it's a mixture of the carbonation, the sugar,
the sodium,
and the taste, the sodium.
I forget how much sodium.
So you're gonna be
75
like
milligrams.
chilling. By the way, this is like the worst shirt I could have wore for a podcast. Could we find like an uglier,
I love it.
it's like not fitted?
We're both neutral colors for
Yeah,
the
we
Super Bowl
are.
today.
Yeah, that's true. By the way,
We're cheering for the
actually,
Eagles. Yeah.
I revoke everything I said about Travis Kelce in my last.
Oh yeah, he's made some statements.
I'm
that
like, we
don't agree with.
love him. I don't. Yeah. So
Yeah, that was before he said all this stuff. Okay, you know that like Donald Trump hates Taylor Swift, and I'm sure it goes both ways.
and that's his girlfriend.
Yeah, and then he's like, when they're like, how do you feel about the president being at the, and he's like, oh, I'm honored, or whatever he said. And I'm like, no, that's not what you should have said.
I'd be so mad. Can you imagine the fights they got? Well, okay, here's the thing. Because I talked to Dov about this, my boyfriend who works in professional sports, and there's, especially when there's a big game, like
Yeah.
you're not supposed to like have a lot of trauma or like high emotions in your life.
Yeah.
Obviously trauma you can't help. But like, do you think that she's approaching that with him? Like, yo, what the heck? Or is she
know.
just ignoring it and then he's gonna propose and she's gonna say no?
There's some, listen, this is, as we said,
This
Super
is
Bowl
a drama
Sunday. The
podcast.
game has not happened yet. Okay, this podcast will come out on Tuesday though, and I just have this feeling that something is going to happen. Whether it's
One of your intuition feelings?
I've got a feeling. I'm like, I don't know if Kendrick Lamar is going to diss Trump live.
We should do prop bets.
We
Wait,
wanna do prop-
Okay, we should do prop bets right before this. I have the Bovada app. Wait,
Bovada.
is Bovada legal here? Oh, we'll get a free app, a betting app, and bet like $1 or $2 on some
My
stuff.
stepdad has a bookie, so if you
We just hit him up.
honestly, he would.
Can your bookie get us in? I don't think we need we could do online.
We could.
I don't think we need a bookie.
here.
Yes, does. People do these game day bets all the time.
In California?
Sports betting is legal.
In California? In Ohio, it wasn't.
Hey,
so that's why he
Siri.
has a bookie.
Is sports betting legal in California? There's always a workaround. Are you
There
kidding?
is.
No, it's not. But okay, for legal purposes, we won't be.
Yeah,
but we'll
I'll
just
talk to the bookie. Well, okay, so it used to be illegal in Ohio, and then that's why my stepdad likes. He'll bet like $10 on a game, like nothing crazy, but it makes it more,
$10?
like 10 or 20, and he always bets. You know, like
Does he do like a 20-team parlay?
I don't even know what that is, but yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so a
don't-
parlay is when you bet on more than one thing. So you could be like, we're going to bet that Travis Kelce is going to propose. We're going to bet that
Kendrick Lamar disses
Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's even one that's like Donna Kelce is wearing a shirt showing cleavage.
We will see.
So maybe we'll do some fun ones.
Maybe we will.
Get
we should
rich.
actually put money on
become
it.
millionaires.
We could.
Well, that's the whole point of
Right,
betting.
that's true.
Actually put money on it.
I don't know if I have any money, like dollars, but
Maybe we should. You don't need physical.
Oh, that's true.
You need to save money for your taxes.
I do. I do. Oh God.
Wait, we should bet something where in real live time, which when I guess this won't be live, but that one of us has to do something if we get it wrong.
I love it.
And then we have to show on Instagram.
I love it. Okay.
So we'll brainstorm that.
We'll brainstorm it. We'll come back.
Do I have a bruise on my back?
No.
Like right here?
I don't think so. No.
Like here.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Maybe like a very light one.
Oh,
Like
well,
maybe?
my running belt yesterday,
no.
just like I can never get it like adjusted right,
Yeah.
and it kept on going, and now I feel like my tailbone's bruised.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. Mine today kind of chafed me.
Are you speed belt?
Mine is Lululemon,
Oh, are they similar?
probably.
Shaped?
Yeah.
Do you ever chafe on your belly button from it? Those are the gnarliest ones.
I hit the belly button with the anti-chafe so hard. Like
You
I
just go
put
like
it-
this.
The whole belly button's just full of it because it's like if you chafe in your belly button and then you wear jeans.
Game
Game
over.
over. Yeah.
Game over.
I'm in leggings
You
now,
should
very
just like put a zhink of Vaseline in there.
Yeah, because that's why like when I'm running, I always make sure it's down. It's always hard to figure out where to wear a running belt.
Let's talk about this real
Let's
fast.
talk about it.
Because I end up wearing it. I mean, like my body, I feel like I'm shaped like a 10-year-old boy sometimes because
Same.
I don't really have like a curve.
Same.
Only sometimes.
No waist. It's just like
On the skinny week of my
Measurements.
period, I have like a little curve, and I'm just like, damn, girl, you are feminine.
you know the song where he's like measurements like 35, 24, 36 or something. It's like Lil Jon from like the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what song it is, and it's like measurements like 36, 36, 36. Or like, that's not actual measurements, but yeah, just like a square. So I feel you. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it's like I feel like I give SpongeBob sometimes. Not always.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely in this shirt. Also, I forgot a belt, so they're a little.
That's.
I
You're gonna
wanted,
eat a lot.
I wanted to be cute,
We're
but
gonna eat
I,
a lot.
you know, yeah, that's
Skyline
true.
dip on deck, so
I had a big brunch. What was I thinking?
it's fine. It was your warm up.
Yeah, that's
Was it
true.
good?
It was good. Have you been there, Spokes? We have to get back to the
Oh
running
yeah,
belt.
you were
though.
talking about.
Have you been there though?
No, I need to look it up.
Okay, we're gonna circle back to this running belt.
Yes.
Where do you wear it? Because I try to wear it on my skinny part.
The
waist?
I tried that, and I felt like if it's too tight, it gives me acid reflux. So then I like loosen it a little, and then it's bouncing too much, and then
Yep.
it chafes my belly button. So I wear it. I always wear my high-waisted Lulus.
Okay.
And then I wear it below the waistband, so it's below my belly button. The only thing is it kind of slides up occasionally, but I just have to like push it back down, so it can get a little annoying. But
So you just have to line it up with the waistband.
yeah, like just below the waistband, so it's not touching the belly button, but just like right here.
That's the hard part about wearing low rise because you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put the belt.
That's why I don't wear a low rise.
And that's why now, actually, this doesn't make sense. I've been using a running belt on and off in my life for what, a decade?
Right.
It's like, I never know when something brutal is going to
No one-
happen like this.
No one knows.
And I have to be in a plane for 6 hours tomorrow to go to Hawaii.
I'm so jealous of you. Which are you going to just
Oahu.
Oahu?
Honolulu.
Waikiki?
That main island.
The main island.
Anyway, but yeah, so
be
it's,
so
it's
fun.
going to be painful. But,
That's true.
okay, breakfast.
Yeah,
real
tell
fast,
me.
because I had a celebrity sighting. If some people might.
I can't believe it.
I talked to him about the podcast.
Shut up.
I didn't drop the name though.
You like follow?
Why am I?
Damn
all of a sudden,
it.
why am I the worst networker ever in this scenario?
I would have probably blacked out. So
Do you watch New Girl?
I've seen it.
Okay, you've seen it.
Yeah, like I think I watched the whole thing, but it was a long time ago. So yes.
So this is my sister too, because you know when you have those like anxiety shows that you watch before
Yeah.
bed? Wait, you don't have one.
The Office. Oh yeah, he's adored this. The Office is my like anxiety show though.
And mine will will rotate. So I'll go The Office. Once in a while I'll go Friends. It's been it's been a long time though.
Yeah.
That has not been in the rotation.
Same.
Maybe again one day.
Maybe.
A couple other ones. Like Parks and Rec will get it thrown in there on occasion. Not very often.
Yeah.
But New Girl. So, it's Benjamin from New Girl, the one that was like always roasting Schmidt.
Right. That's crazy.
It was this place, so it was this cute little breakfast spot. We're like getting a coffee, a matcha actually, so I might be exhausted later.
We've got coffee.
Perfect.
Great.
Awesome.
Let me know what you need.
He was in
espresso martinis. Shut up. I got everything.
Oh my God.
Girl.
Have you ever made one before?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Well, maybe that should be it. Because I think I'm going to like have a drink or two in the beginning and then like chill and then drive back.
And then we're going to get like fucked up and then drive back. And just
For legal purposes, no. I mean, I could always Uber back to Melanie's house, but
That's
I can't.
13 minutes away.
13 minutes away. That's so freaking close. But anyway, Benjamin was ahead of me and I was like looking at him. And we kind of he's like, can you hold my spot? Which no one was behind us.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're not holding, you could have just come back behind us.
Yeah.
He was ordering for his family. So Melanie thought that was weird.
Yeah.
My sister. And then I was kind of like, Melanie, I think that's a guy from New Girl. And then I asked him, because obviously, he goes, yeah. And he has the same exact voice. He looks exactly the same. And then he just went into a lot of detail about a lot of things, including when he got paid.
What he got paid?
Yeah, he works now. He works like a 9 to 5 now.
Shut up.
He's
He
a
works
grinder. He was only in like a handful of episodes, but he was in what's that one show with like the Office guys? Not The Office. The one where all the know what I mean?
Yes, Workaholics.
Workaholics. Yeah, the stoners.
I'm looking him up because now I feel like maybe
Benjamin New Girl.
Elbowed myself really hard in the knee. That was dumb. Okay, Benjamin New Girl. That is so cool.
Elbow the knee. But then he told me when he was filming, he made $5,000 a week, but now the residual, because people watch that show all the time. The residuals are only like $1,000 a year, which seems low.
Was that before this guy?
This guy.
Was that before or after taxes?
If you're watching on before, you're so into taxes now.
It's tax season, you guys. That's all I can talk about. That is so funny.
Probably before taxes.
Can you imagine though? You're like kind of famous, and then you're working a 9 to 5. I guess that's us.
He's working.
Same. I'm just kidding. What can I say?
He's a relatable king.
He's like, oh yeah, I was a New Girl. Now I'm work for Goldman Sachs. I don't know.
No, he's working on patches, not acrylic, but embroidery patches.
Oh, okay.
I should have asked more questions.
You should have. What'd you say about the podcast?
Well, he asked me what I do, and then I gave him the worst elevator pitch of all time. I said, I kind of work in marketing. And he's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, well, I kind of live in Montreal, kind of go back and forth.
You were bi-coastal.
And he's like, oh, and then I was talking
LA.
about the Rose Bowl, because I was trying to figure out how far it was. And then he goes, oh, Rose Bowl. And I'm like, yeah, I'm filming my podcast around there, which kind of made it sound like we're going to a studio. And then he goes, what's it about? I'm like, and I said oh, well, my co-host, she's a pro triathlete. I've been in the running community for a while. We just kind of keep it light, keep it fun, keep it funny.
Keep it sexy. Mm-hmm.
Keep it super sexy. And he was like, what? And he's like, well, I'm not a big runner. And I'm like, yeah, well, we try to make it. And then my sister was like, I'm not a big runner either, but I think I really like it. And so...
Melanie.
In summary, I need an elevator pitch. And Benjamin was cool.
That's awesome.
You had really cute kids, too.
That's amazing. What a day.
What a day. Okay, so I did a shakeout today because my long run was yesterday. I did 14, which was
I would never do a run. Good for you.
It was so slow.
I would never.
Well,
can't move the day after my long run.
Okay, so you did it was supposed to be a 3-hour scenario?
It was supposed to be 3 hours. I made it to 2 hours and 53 minutes, which
How
I
many
think
miles?
is 20.2. So if I had done the whole thing, I definitely would have hit 21. But I was like, you kind of map out around in your head, and then you get to the end, and
it's hard to do an out and back.
It is, and I live kind of in a not great spot for an out and back, and I'm also on a hill. Not just everything's a hill. I'm on the top of a fucking hill.
Driving here, I was like, this run must have been brutal.
It was brutal.
How much did you climb?
Oh, let's look.
Real time.
It's just not great for an out and back. So I was like, I'm not gonna go run 5 minutes and then back 5 minutes, So I was like, nah.
I would, but that's because I'm special in that way. That's when your type B taps in. But also, you already did over 20 miles.
I did, and I didn't.
Which is enough.
Didn't hit a round number. People are gonna be upset about that.
But it's even with the two.
That's true. Actually, it wasn't. It was 20.15. I rounded up.
I'm just kidding. 1.5 I like.
I like that.
I like a 1.5.
It's over 20, and I gained 846 feet.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
fun.
that's actually really good LA training because I think LA climbs a total of 800.
Jesus, does it?
But over 26 miles.
True. That's true.
Wait, what was your average pace for your...
8:35.
You did an 8:35 for
did.
casual 20.
But then
That's
the last
incredible.
mile, I was dead. I was going like 9:20. I was like, and I don't know how I'm gonna run. But this is, you always do that, you know, and you're like,
training.
and you're like, fuck, like I am dead, and it's only 20 miles. If this were the race, I'd have 6 more miles to go. But then on race day, your body just kind of.
And your endorphins, people, crowd support.
Yeah.
LA's the best for crowd support.
I'm so excited. That's true. I did it once, and it was like the whole way, right? Like
The whole way.
the whole way.
It's a new course though, remember?
Oh yeah, that weird.
We need to know, I don't even understand.
You,
Where
like-
does it end?
You go down like San Vicente or whatever, and like you're gonna go towards the end of the old one, like Santa Monica, and then they're like, just kidding, and then you U-turn, and then you go back to like Studio City. But the end is all uphill.
Downhill. Oh, the end used to be downhill.
Yeah, the end's like
That's
a
why
mile
I think
uphill.
I love the race because it's like
Yeah.
kind of like CIM at the last 10K. It's like a gradual downhill, and you're
Yeah.
just like, hell yeah, I can maybe do it. But like,
It's
when it's uphill, it's so demoralizing.
it's like that where you're like, yeah, it's great, and then you turn, and then you have a mile uphill, and I'm like, that is really gonna fucking suck. But
If you did this run with that much climb, then this is like the perfect training.
that's true. I think it'll be good. I felt good though. The ankh felt good.
The tib?
The post tib.
The post tib was not tibbing.
Not tibbing, and the what's it called? The shin splint. I don't know. It kind of comes and goes.
It's like mild. Which leg is it now?
So the right is the posterior tib. The right's the ankle pain. The left's the shin splint. But
You got a lot going
honestly, I
on.
felt fine today. I think it's because last week I told my coach I was like, I'm dying, and he keeps giving me too many days of running, and so I was like, you have to just cut. Like, he's like, I'll leave you with 4 days, but he's like, you don't have to do your like
4 days is a lot.
yeah. So I did 3.
Okay.
So I did hour recovery with you in
Yes.
Long Beach, which was lovely, and then
Fun. Filmed some content.
So filmed some content. It's so fun, and then actually made me feel better because my ankle hurt, and then after we ran, it didn't hurt.
I mean, we went pretty slow.
We did, which is I think my body just needed it. It was so fun.
I know. I feel like when you're with me now, you're just kind of like,
It was
I think we can go slow because Michelle doesn't mind.
yeah. I was like, this is so nice, and we can film content. And
And
it's
I always
fun.
feel guilty. I'm like, I feel like she wants to go faster
I
right
don't.
now.
I never do.
But we're just chilling.
No, it was perfect.
That was a good recovery
It
run,
was. And then Thursday I had a 10-mile like marathon specific pace thing, and then Friday he gave me another like 30-minute recovery runner, and I was like, I'm not going to do that, and he's like, that's fine.
Was that an off day or did you?
I rode my trainer on Friday.
Okay.
But that's it. It was chill.
Because you don't really have off days right now while you're marathon training.
Just Monday.
Anymore. Oh, Mondays.
Monday, yeah,
But
Monday.
you swam last Monday.
Sometimes he gives me a swim. Sometimes I don't do it.
But again, you're a fish, so it's like just being in your natural habitat.
That's being my natural. And then sometimes strength training, but I didn't do it last week on Monday. I forget why.
But you started going to the gym. Did we talk about this
yeah,
in the
I
last
did.
episode?
Oh yeah, guys. I went to the gym one time. So really getting that
Membership paid for?
Yeah, I did $50 a month for a whole year of me not going. How much is 12 times 5? I can't. That's math I can't do.
Oh my God.
What's 12 times 5? 72?
60.
Oh,
72.
60.
72. It would be 60
No.
if it's times 10.
Oh, fuck.
You're right. 72.
72.
A math
84.
god. 12 times 6?
Oh, wait, you're right.
You were right the first time. What are we doing again?
72.
72 what? Dollars?
So $720 is how much I spent for the whole year of gym membership, and I went once. So I spent $720 for gym.
That's like going to Equinox one time.
One class.
Just pretend it's like a really bougie place.
Right, it's like
You
disgusting.
see like a rat
inside.
running by. 24-hour fitness in Costa Mesa used to be the dirtiest club I've ever been to in my entire. Like, I have seen so many cockroaches.
That's okay. There are no cockroaches. It's not okay. It's LA Fitness, so it's like one above. I think 24-hour. Because
No, it's definitely nicer.
it's a little nicer, but
I
it's
look
still,
at it as like nice.
like there's just like the floors were dirty, and like it was just it smelled bad. I'm like, okay, like I get it's a gym.
I mean,
Come
it's
on,
a
guys.
gym. At 24-hour fitness, every 15 minutes, I used to go, boop, boop. They do like a sound, and then they're like, the cleaners, it's time to clean. And they would like make it
Oh.
sound like, and then I'd look around, I'm like, no one's cleaning. Like, are you just doing this to make us feel better?
Oh my god.
Or it's just like, I don't know, corporate's like, you need to make it look like you're cleaning more, guys. We're getting some complaints.
There's just like
the cockroach
a
community.
guy. The cockroaches were the ones cleaning.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it was fine. I mean, it's fine. It's just like 10 minutes away. I'm like, I have to drive there.
Say less.
And then there's a parking garage.
Runs for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't
You could
drive.
literally run there. Make it part of
I've
your
thought
run.
about that. I'm like, I could do like a recovery run because it's about 3 miles there, 3 miles back. So it would be perfect.
Oh, 3 miles there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different than, I thought it was like 1 mile.
No, if it was, I would run or walk. That would be nice. But yeah, then you have to park in a garage and it's like...
You could Uber back.
Jordan picked me up.
Jordan.
You'd be like, no. But yeah, guys. Oh, but then so that was one day. And then the rest of the strength training I just do in my apartment with the like free weights. I have like adjustable dumbbells.
The ones that were highly coveted during COVID.
Yes.
Did you get them during COVID? Because I
No.
tried. Everything was sold
I
out.
tried too. I tried. Because I didn't really lift during COVID. And then eventually our apartment gym opened in our old apartment. And that was fucking bougie. And then when we moved here, we didn't have an apartment gym anymore. And Jordan was like really into weightlifting. So he bought them because he's like, I don't want to pay for a gym membership.
I love that.
Right.
My dad got, I think, scammed with some weights. He's like, I found some for like $50. I'm like, Dad, these go for like hundreds.
And he got them. They're like toys.
Yeah, they're like that big. They're for
rattles.
Barbies. Yeah.
He's like,
Oh my God. My mom and dad growing up, they loved the shake weight.
no way.
No, like, do you remember that?
Oh, I remember the shake.
That infomercial?
Oh yeah.
My dad still uses it, I think, in his workouts.
Is he toned?
Enough.
Maybe it's working. Maybe we should all get it. Do they still sell those?
Maybe on like eBay.
Like,
My dad will
Very
just be like, and then
inappropriate
he likes showing me his workouts
Yeah.
whenever I'm like, he'll be like, okay, and this is my core routine. And then he goes on the ground and he shows me and like, get it. And then he gets up and then I do the shake weight. And I'm just like, Dad, you don't need to show me it. I know like how
So
it works.
funny.
He loves the shake weight.
that's how often do your parents work out?
My parents aren't, well, my dad is. My mom doesn't work out.
Same.
But my dad, he loves to like bike. Like during the summer,
love
he's
that.
always biking.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's my stepdad.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They'd be best friends.
Oh my God. He loves a Jersey.
Oh my. Actually, does he have a road bike or like just like a bike? Like with the handlebars, or is it just kind of like a regular bike?
Oh, that's fair. I can't imagine him being, I'm like looking at Carolyn's bikes, like not able to but I can't imagine him being like that bent over. So I think it's just a road bike.
That's my stepdad. He's got like a regular, it's like, I guess you call it like a hybrid.
No, I think he has one I'll have to send a photo.
Send me a photo.
He upgraded. I think it's Specialized.
Oh, okay.
It's not like bougie or anything. It's definitely not bougie.
Specialized is a good brand though.
Yeah, I had an entry-level Specialized when I rode, and it was not that much money.
Yeah, my first TT bike was a Specialized. I got a pretty good deal on it.
I remember there's like, it's carbon plated, and there's like one little, just like one little part of the bike that doesn't even matter. Yeah.
My first
I was like,
bike
but my fork is carbon plated.
Yeah, you're like, guys, it's carbon. Never heard of it. My first bike was like that too. I think one part of it was. And then my second bike was my first carbon bike. And I was like,
you like lift it with
everyone.
one finger.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just going to walk up the stairs.
Right. I mean, these are
those both carbon?
Yeah. So when I walk up the stairs, I feel like my neighbors are like, oh my God, she's so strong. And I'm like, this is a 14-pound bike. Like, it's so light. Like, they don't know. It's fine. They just think I'm so strong.
You do it with one hand.
Yeah. I'm like, guys, excuse me.
Speaking of strength training, so I went to a Legree class.
Oh, yeah.
Which I feel like we need to talk about this.
We do.
Half the people are going to be like, yeah, I knew that. And half the people might be like, oh my God, I didn't know that. So, you know, when people talk, my tailbone, my bones. When people talk about Pilates, they're like, oh my God, it was so easy. And then some people are like, oh my God, it was the hardest thing in my life.
Yeah.
You know? So it's because they're two different things.
Right.
There's Pilates classes, which are more like you're still like accessing different muscles in the body, and it's really good for you. It's so good for mobility and strength training even.
Yeah.
But Legree, I don't know if it's called Legree Pilates or just Legree, is like a variation of Pilates. I'm not saying this right. And it's the one where people are like, I'm going to physically die.
I was like, what is that?
A phone call. But yeah, so you're going to physically... Yeah, why is the ring, the vibration on the phone? It's like... Dun, dun, dun,
like
dun, dun, dun.
magnitude 9 out here. Jeez. Anyway.
But Legree Pilates, you know, when people are like, I can't move. Like the first 10 seconds of the class, shaking.
Yeah, I need to try it.
45 minutes of death.
Excuse me. It's the Coke. The drink. It's syrup. It gets my throat. Like, ow, he bit me.
That was like me in the podcast.
Fuck. I was just trying to pet him. Anyway.
Black cat things.
I still love him. So, yeah, there's some people, a lot of runners I know do Pilates, and that's like their strength training. And I don't know I should ask them which one they do, if it's Legree or just regular Pilates. I think it has to be Legree. because they're so toned, and I'm like, they're like.
I mean, you can be toned with
That's
Pilates
true.
too.
That's true.
But
And
the
it is
Grease
good.
just like low. It's like high intensity, but like low. It's like high intensity, really like the slower the better.
Yeah.
Which I suck because I was telling you
it's
this. I'm
hard.
too competitive.
Yeah.
Like, and my brain is like the faster is good. And so you have to like if you go slow, like the girl came by, she goes, "That was really good. That was really slow." And I'm like, "That's so against my religion." But
like
thank
being
you.
competitive to be the slowest one
like,
in the class.
yeah.
And they're like Michelle, we're still waiting for you, and you're just like
The 60-year-old next to me kicked my ass though.
Was she hot?
So yeah, she had a great body.
I was gonna say I can picture what she looks like.
You can? Okay, let's hear it.
Just like very small, petite, fake boobs maybe.
Maybe, I think.
But like she's 60, but she looks like she's got like nice makeup. She probably was wearing makeup. She had like
a little bit of
beat.
makeup.
Yeah,
But like,
maybe not a full beat.
But like tattooed stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think she had like her eyeliner tattooed. So it's just like already done.
And a matching set.
Matching set.
Lululemon.
Probably.
Or aloe.
Or aloe.
Yeah.
And what color hair?
Blonde.
And we're done. Podcast this over. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I know exactly. I can picture her face.
I know. Yeah.
She's like fucking jacked. Beautiful biceps.
Yeah.
I
toned
see old
for
ladies
days.
like that, and I'm like, fuck. Like I'm 31.
That's gonna be you.
I hope. I'm like, I'm not even that
What are you
jacked
talking-
now.
Oh my
I can't even
God.
do a push-up.
You can run for 3 hours and bike for 10.
I can.
Can you bike for 10 hours?
Probably. I probably
That's
could.
so crazy.
Would I want to though?
How many miles could you go in 10 hours?
Okay, so probably like that's a good question. Not 200. Like 180. I have a friend TJ. Shout out to TJ.
Shout out to
he would
TJ.
never listens. He's wonderful. He's one of my
Him and Benjamin are going to be listening to this.
And TJ's like, actually, I do listen. TJ's like one of my dad friends, you know, but he's like a mountain goat. And so he just loves, like, he'll just do these crazy rides every weekend, like tons of miles, tons of climbing. And he regularly does double centuries, which are 200-mile rides. I think I talked about him on the one episode where his bike got stolen.
Oh, in Ventura?
Yeah, in Ventura.
And he saw like the guy riding out on the freeway?
Yeah. Just
That was
right.
episode 1. Shout.
Oh my God, that was episode 1.
Throwback.
Yeah, he was in Ventura on a double century, got his bike stolen, and his wife had to come up and pick him up. So, but anyway, he does them all. I think they take him like 12. But I'm like, the crotch pain.
At what cost?
His crotch has got to be.
Does he have a crotch?
It's just raw. Can you imagine? It's just. It gets like. It's so gross. What's
He
it
probably has
called?
to wear diapers.
It gets like calloused. Like a calloused
It's just like
gooch.
calloused.
They like literally this
If
guy.
you're watching, let us know.
How calloused your gooch is. This is for men mostly. I think women, it's kind of a different geometry of the nether regions. It's more like
I feel like it hurts a lot though.
It kind of does. I mean, I obviously have good bikes. I have saddles and like comfortable shorts and stuff. But it's like I feel like as a girl, you're kind of more on like the soft tissue.
That's true.
And like my saddle has like a hole, kind of like in the middle, so it kind of relieves like the pressure. But like for
I
men,
can't even picture a guy sitting on a bike right now.
I know
Where does the penis go?
I don't. I've asked. He's like, he'll ride the trainer, and then because I'm like, this is a very personal question. And he's like, I don't know. I think it kind of like maybe like up.
They tuck
to
it?
the side a
Oh.
little,
Up to
and then
the
you're kind of
side?
mostly on the gooch. I think when you're riding this guy now, I won't say his name. He wouldn't even care. He won't even care. He had to get surgery on his gooch
For
I
double
forget-
centuries?
No, it's a different guy, not TJ. This guy doesn't do double centuries,
What-
but
what is-
he's been riding for so
I don't like the
long.
word gooch.
Same. His perineum. We're getting scientific. Perineum. And he had to get surgery because it was so like, I forget what the surgery
Callous?
was. Like so calloused.
No.
He had to get like surgery on it. But I forget what the surgery was. I'll text him. he's an older man. He's been riding a while and he's like, yeah, to get my gooch replaced.
No way. How did we get here?
I don't know. That is a good
Oh,
bikes.
my dad biking, which I don't.
Now you don't want to talk about it anymore. Yeah. Wear your bike shorts, guys.
Wear your bike shorts.
Yeah. My stepdad he likes to ride a bike though. My dad doesn't exercise, and neither does my mom really. I think my mom would want to, but she's had like every joint replaced in her body.
Oh, that's hard. My mom
Literally?
just got her knee replaced, but it's like a miracle. She's totally good.
Really? That's good.
But now her foot, she has like really
That's
bad
my
plantar
mom.
fasciitis.
Oh wait, my mom she's had both hips, one knee, her big toe, and one of her thumbs.
How big toe?
Like the big
Did she
joint and the big
break
toe
it? Oh.
from all arthritis. And I'm like, that's great for me. I think my dad's having problems with arthritis too, and then my grandpa, her dad, has had a bunch of shit replaced too. I'm like, fuck.
And you do endurance to the max.
Yeah, I'm
you're
like,
so maybe you should start picking out your joints now.
Maybe
order them pre-order
for like 30 years from now. I'm like, can we just like
maybe
get this set up?
Think what the technology is going to be like in 30 years.
Maybe
you're going to have a
just
robot doing your surgery.
Probably, and they could probably just replace them all at once. Because my mom, it's
just
like
open up your entire body.
My mom even asked because she knows she's gonna have to get like both knees, whatever. And she's like, "Can you just do them at the same time?" And they're like, "No."
It's debilitating though, because you literally can't move.
It's bad, and I feel so bad for her because like it seems like she'll get one replaced and then she's good, and then literally like the next day she's like, "My knee started hurting," and so it's like she can't really like do anything.
That sucks.
Like even just walking kind of hurts. So she's used to go to the pool at the gym.
Pool's good. I feel like water aerobics is such a good workout for anyone.
What would she do? I think kind of like swim, but she liked that. She did that. And then my stepdad, her husband, likes to ride his little bike in the summer.
I love that. A little bike in the summer.
Cute. He's the best. My stepdad.
My dad on Facebook, he's like Facebook famous. He always posts his like selfies. Post run.
I love that.
Post ride.
Is he public on?
I think so.
Wait, they should be
Nobody else follow. Sometimes it can get controversial. I'm like, Dad, you can't post that. No, but not in like a bad way. He's good, but like
gets a little controversial.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe you should reword that for clarity.
Oh yeah,
because the way you worded it just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We need that person in our lives too.
Which one?
For you.
Oh, helping me.
Like, with your post,
a good post. Yeah, I get a little dyslexic sometimes.
I know what you mean. So Michelle, she had posted today on Sunday.
Didn't do well.
A carousel. I liked it. It was very funny.
Oh, you're
she's
you.
like, she sent it to me.
She's
like,
say that.
She's like, can you read this? Make sure like I'm not dyslexic. And everything was perfect. And I was like, this makes a lot of sense. But sometimes I do the same thing where I'll like think of a thought in my head and I'm like, that's funny. I'm gonna put that as the caption on a reel. And then I'm like, does this make sense to other humans, or does it just make sense in my head? Do you ever do that?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But most of the time,
I'll
like, read it 10 times and I'm like, looks good, and I post it. I'm like, how is there a spelling mistake?
Yeah. Also that, which like we both work in marketing, and I'm like, that's
that's where ChatGPT comes in to save the day.
Oh fuck, you can use it for editing? God damn it, guys! I am
Carolyn.
I'm a boomer.
Yeah, you're
literally barely
boom right now.
I like just started using.
That's incredible
like, regularly.
It's the best to like make sure everything is grammatically correct.
Oh my gosh, I should do that. I've been using it at work now. We have something at work. I'm not allowed. It's like blocked. We can't use ChatGPT because like engineers. But we have something called Copilot. It's like Microsoft. It's the same thing. But I use it to rephrase stuff a lot.
Yeah,
which is nice. But I've never like just think to use ChatGPT and like. Actually, that's not true. The other day, I had to come up with I was like trying to come up with a post for a brand. I wanted it to be funny, and I was like, "Hey, ChatGPT, can you come up with this? Here's the thing." Here's
and it gives you stuff,
and it was the dumbest thing.
Ever.
And I was like, "This is so fucking corny." And then I was like, "Rephrase." Or I was like, redo it.
Again,
like, this sucks.
Again, less cheesy,
more funny.
Sucking. But thank you.
It's
always say
bad,
thank you to the robots.
Oh.
You know, I had this idea once, like a while back.
I say thank you.
I wanted to do like a video where it's like asking ChatGPT what funny content I should make for running, and then like make the ones as I'm like looking it up and like all the ones that they say to do, and be like, "Is this funny, guys?" You know.
Wait, you should do that. That's really funny.
I know.
And very relevant.
Then depression hits me, and I don't do anything.
I'm sorry, but you're here now.
I'm here.
The sun's out.
It's too hot. Not to be that person. I was sweating.
We're sorry.
Walking back with the beer and the LaCroix.
I do feel bad because I complain about the heat. And I'm like, shut the fuck up,
It's
Carolyn.
too hot. But I can wear a t-shirt, so I'm good. I am so virgin white right now. I've never said that before.
Virgin white?
No, I've never been this white in my entire life. Like, this is the first day I've seen the sun in months. Yeah, you're like 5 shades lighter or darker than me.
I'm like only from swimming.
That's true, because you're out there.
I am out there, and like it's kind of bad because I always swim at like lunchtime, and in the summer it's like really sunny, and I get like too tan. I'm like, all right, this like is.
I get like too tan. I'm just like
tan,
so hot,
right? I can't help it. No, I get like dog
moles. Are you a moley person?
No, he is a little bit, which is kind of concerning. But no,
so is Dov.
Yeah,
I'm like, have you been looking at this one? Because it's like a little.
It's like on his back, and I'm like, you can't see that. Should you go to the doctor? And he's like, it's fine.
We just take photos of every like month or so.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
2 months.
But I don't really have.
Make it into a book.
Do I? I have freckles.
I feel like you're a freckle gal.
Freckled and like
It's cute. You have cute freckles.
they're like people. Someone was mean to me on Instagram once, and they were like, "That's like sun damage." I'm like, I was born with them. Literally,
That's like sun damage.
Yeah, like you have a lot of sun damage. And I'm like, I literally was like,
Who
2
says
and
stuff
had
like
freckles,
that?
So
I have a
if you're
freckle.
listening, look out. That could
That's my, like, if I were to die, you could just look at my arm and know that's me.
good. I've got it memorized now.
Left arm.
Left arm. Yeah, I've like. I mean, I guess I got like little moles.
I have freckles. Actually, I started putting sunscreen, PSA of the episode. I started putting sunscreen on my neck. One, because my neck wrinkles are like,
Oh, mine. Yeah.
I'm freaking out about them. But two, I have like freckles like forming on my neck.
Oh, I see a couple. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it has to be from the sun because
Probably.
why else would I? Can you get freckles not from the sun?
I don't think
How do
so.
freckles form?
I think it's also.
Which kind of leads me to
Tell me.
our segment today of things that we just don't understand.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Which I'm adding freckles to my list because I only have a few at the moment.
We could do.
Why don't we just rapid fire back and forth?
All right. I put them on my phone. Let's
So
see.
we're gonna talk about things
We
that.
could do this in multiple episodes.
Yeah, that's true. We'll
like this.
always do like a little like thingy thing. What?
Okay.
Oh, and then we need a. I started another list. Just the things that have great PR.
Oh, love it. That'll
Marine
be
biology majors. Like, why are there so many marine biology?
That is. We all wanted to be a marine biologist when we were young.
Great PR.
Great PR.
Great PR. Anyways,
Okay, we'll do that
going
list
back
next
on
week.
track. Back
Wow.
on track. Wait, things I don't understand how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay. This is a big one.
Okay.
Bikes. Tell me how a bike shifts. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, if anything, you would know more than me.
I like made a reel about this, and like half the people were like, "Yeah, I don't know," and half the people were like, "You're dumb," which I could figure it out. I could just Google it, right? But like, you're just tapping.
It's so. Oh yeah,
It
because
makes
you have
more
like the high
sense.
technology. It's like tap and it's like,
Yeah.
we'll switch for you.
So like,
Switch it over.
it's electronic. So I'm like, I guess that makes more sense than because my old
No,
bike.
the
it was,
electronic
like,
makes
wired.
way less sense.
Who knows? Because like my old bike had like cables.
Oh, I
so
only
it's
know
like-
shifting like when you go. Grunk.
Oh, that too. But it's just like me tapping a thing is making the bike from there to there go. So electronic, I guess it's like sending some sort of signal. I don't know.
No, that's a great one. Whoever says they like look it up on the internet. Like you could just like it works like this. It's like
called
yeah, but do you
physics.
understand that like technology? Whatever.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay. Skyscrapers. How?
We got an architect in the building.
I guess we could ask, but like
How?
if I worked on building a skyscraper, I would go by there every day and just look at it and be like, wow,
Tell me.
I'm amazing.
Like a crane can only go so high. So like, how are they getting?
Just the whole thing.
How are they getting the shit up there?
Like you have to be.
We'll ask Jordan, we'll
it's
talk.
so meticulous, and then it looks good, and then it's huge.
It's huge. And like this guy,
Simplistically said.
he's right. He's an architect, right?
Yeah,
And so
he would
I'll
know.
hear him on his work calls, and he'll.
Yeah, give an example of what
I'll
he
give an
sounds
example.
like.
So
Be him.
I'll
Oh
be
wait,
him.
okay. I'll be
He
like.
doesn't really talk.
So Jordan, what do you think about the
just-
project?
Like it's good. I'm just kidding. He doesn't talk as much, but I'll hear other people. And his last job, he works on a different project now, but his last job, they were designing like dorms for a school, and there was like all this drama because they needed to move like a bathroom or something, and I was like
drama.
But you don't even think like that just like fucks up the entire like building. You have to move everything around.
Yeah, I agree.
How does
I'd be
anything get
mad.
built?
How does anything?
That's what I'm like
the amount
little-
of stakeholders.
Yes,
and
who
the
all have a
funding.
say, and like they're all annoying, and then
The
like one thing
construction workers
changes,
are
this guy's
the
gotta-
real MVPs, though, and the architects, obviously.
That's
okay, anyway.
That's a
your
really
turn.
good one. Okay, here's one that's gonna blow you guys away. How do glasses or contacts work?
Oh, and to double down on that, how do they know what prescription you really need?
Tell me.
No, I can't.
Someone eye doctors weigh in.
Okay, because every time I go to an eye doctor, they're like, I maybe need a little bit for reading, but I think it's just blue light, whatever.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay, does this look better or does this? I'm like, I don't know. One is closer. They're like, but do you like that or that? I'm like, I don't like have a preference. Oh, this or this. I'm like,
I know. I'm
maybe
always
that.
like, oh,
I make it
no.
up every time. I'm
Same.
like, I don't trust this prescription.
Same. But
Anyway, magnification.
you just take a little thing, put it in your eye, and then you can see what's going on.
Also, the technology to like cut off the cornea.
Yeah. Ew.
Not the cornea. Cut off the layer of skin, and then all of a sudden you're just like, the hills are alive, and you
Oh, yeah.
see everything.
LASIK.
Yeah.
What eyes? How do eyes work?
We're
Tell
not
me how
stoned.
eyes work.
We're not stoned yet.
Stoned
No, I'm
on
just
20-mile long run. Anyway.
Yeah, honestly, there's a different high from that. Okay. When a movie has over 5 production companies.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
That's a good point.
I'm sorry. Too many chefs in the kitchen. How are they agreeing on things?
How are they getting anything done?
I guess they could be like involved with like different parts of it, but I just feel like if there's so many production companies, how?
I've never thought about that, and now I'm going to think about that every time, because sometimes you're like watching a movie in theaters, and it's just like
5 different
yeah, you're like, is this the movie? No. Yeah.
it's like a little girl running.
Yeah, like a door.
How many of these guys, how much money did they need?
Is it SNL or Family Guy? Maybe Family Guy.
Probably both.
Probably both. I think it's Family Guy did made fun of that.
I think it's Family Guy.
And they like keep doing it, and it's just like, Jesus Christ.
I love to know that you're a Family Guy person.
Same.
Okay, go for it.
How does fire work?
No,
Fire.
I can't.
Okay, so it's obviously like hot.
You whittle 2 sticks and you have fire? Okay.
What is fire?
Which is crazy because
Is it
this
air?
shows how dangerous fire is.
True.
It's an element.
No one knows how it works. No one in the whole
Literally.
world understands it.
Well, I know someone, and I'm not going to say who it is, who accidentally started a fire when they were a kid. I'll tell you after this. It was a forest fire as a child.
Like a big one?
A pretty big one.
Did they go to jail?
No, because they were so young that they had to take a fire class, and they learned all about fire.
Okay, well, we should get them on the show to tell us. We'll do a fake voice for them.
Okay, so basically they took the class when they were younger, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, like we were in this like thing, and we didn't realize that like you could just like be conducting heat, and all of a sudden like the rock next to you will pick up that heat, and then that's how fire works. It's like the rock starts the fire because it's so thermodynamics, man. It's crazy.
But it's just like,
I
why
have
is it orange?
thermodynamics on my list too. I don't understand how that works.
Wow, we're like thinking the same thoughts.
I'm not totally sure what that is either.
I don't know. Sounds right. I just like, why is it orange? And it's just like this hot
Why is it orange?
thing that's not air, but it's like not.
And why is
not
the blue
air?
part the hottest? Is that a myth?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm staying at Kim's house. Her son is a firefighter. I will ask him all these questions.
Like, what is fire?
Follow up.
It's like, what is fire?
I'm a fire sign. Are you? Are you a water sign?
Water. And so it's
Of course she's a water sign. Wait, that's cute.
I cry a lot. I'm
Am
Cancer.
I spicy? Oh, I'm Cancer rising.
I don't know the
Cancer.
other ones.
I'm a sensitive Sag. We've talked about this. Okay, go.
Oh, is it? Oh, I guess it's okay.
Oh, well.
Baking. Baking.
Yeah, I'm not a-
You just put like, I love baking, but I don't get how it works.
Like all of a sudden it makes something
Yeah,
delicious.
you like put all these ingredients together, put it in the oven.
Cooking too, then.
Like little baking soda. Yeah, cooking it. Well, I don't know. I guess either one doesn't really make sense.
I don't like baking.
changes.
I don't like being precise.
It's kind of hard. Me either. Maybe that's the type B. But it's just like
I don't like it.
I'll like fuck something up, and then Jordan's like, "Well, you didn't follow the ingredient or like the instructions," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, yeah,
That's fair.
It's fair."
Crocheting and knitting. All of a sudden you have a t-shirt. Like, how do you go from the blanket to a shirt?
My mom is a big both of those, big crocheter and knitter.
I think I want to get into it. My aunt is my godmother. She's great.
Yeah, my mom's really good. I have like a purse. What do I have? It's in the closet. She made me. There's a bunch of stuff she's
I don't
made.
understand.
She made I've got a little cat. It's like a bowl she made that is for cat. I put the cat toys in it, and then somehow the cat toys are out everywhere in the morning.
I love that.
But she knitted a cat couch for my brother, like a big old cat. We don't have a room in this apartment.
So smart. She's
But
a
like,
genius.
how? But you're right.
How does that
We should
happen?
ask her. Let's call her up.
We'll do an
Let's
episode
call her
on
Fred.
knitting. No,
We'll just
I think
call her.
I want a new hobby. Like side note,
Same.
because I'm like, oh yeah, you've been talking about that.
That's what that video
But
editing, yeah.
I want to feel, and everyone's gonna be like, learn French, and I'm gonna be like, this is gonna help me learn French because I'm gonna get like more confidence, and then I'll go back to the French. But it's like, you know, I've done so many marathons, and I want to, obviously, I'm not gonna stop running.
Right.
But like, I want to do something to be like, wow, I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah.
I can do that.
That's kind of. I agree.
You know, like I want to be like, yeah.
And like knitting, I've tried, and I've tried crocheting. It's just so boring. I can't.
But
I'm
I think like while we're watching TV.
See, maybe I just need to get better at it because I'm like, it hurt my hands.
Oh,
and then
I don't want
was
to get
like,
carpal tunnel. Your joints, at what cost?
At what cost? And then I mess it up, and then I get really frustrated, and I'm like, this isn't worth it. But like, imagine making a fucking sweater. That'd be so cool.
And rocking the sweater.
Yeah, like I see these girls
Wearing
on
your
TikTok.
sweater, looking at your skyscraper. That's going to be me in one decade.
Both, yeah, out the window. You're living in the skyscraper.
I would be equal happy for both things.
Wow.
Anyway, that's my list.
And
microwaves, but I mean,
okay, that's
an
is
obvious
that on my
one.
list? No, that's a good.
What else?
What is it? Oh, what is the cloud?
No, we can't go there.
That's too hard.
We can't go there
Like I'm
right now.
paying like Apple $2.99 a month
For storage.
for more clouds. Like,
No,
what?
storage in general. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like you can just take.
Is
this
there
off your-
actually limited? That's kind of like the thing where they
That's
made
rough.
tires like worse, so you have to buy them more often.
Yeah.
It's like there's no limit
There's no
to
limit,
data.
but I have like a limit. It's
Is
like 1
there?
terabyte, and then they were like, you have to upgrade if you want more. But they can just like take
And it's like,
stuff
what's in
off
there?
your phone,
Can't you
and then
just
people can hack it and then get your nudes. I don't really have any nudes, so don't worry. Sorry,
just
guys.
photos of the crotch stuff from the bike to
Yeah,
send
right.
it to your doctor? Be like, is this
No, I don't
safe?
take pictures of it. I just use the.
What's it
phone
called? Your
to-
saddle sore?
The saddle sore.
That
yeah.
you send to, a PhD.
Yeah, I'm like, help me.
You're like, do I need ointment or surgery?
Yeah, they're like, don't ever talk to me yet.
They're like, don't send me photos.
It's just yeah,
It's 2 a.m.
2 a.m. I have a family, but like
That's Baldoni coded.
fair.
God, this is a really pop culture episode.
It is. Wow, it really is.
Anything else we need to talk about before?
But the other one was
Oh,
Zwift.
Zwift.
How?
Shout out.
I'm on this virtual world with all these people who are in real time also there with me. It's a little sus. It's crazy.
That is
You can,
actually really crazy.
do group rides with your friends.
Can you make your avatar look like you?
You can.
So I would spend so much time on that.
it's so fun.
That's
You can,
very like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
It
like I
is.
would like.
It is.
Actually, no. You just choose. You can make your own. I would always
you
make it
can't
crazy.
like you like pick your hair color, but you can't really see the face because when you're riding, it's just like your back. But you can ride more and then unlock outfits and like pick more outfits and like different bikes and stuff.
Do you have to buy the outfits?
No, you
Or
just-
just you unlock it when you
You
ride
just like
more?
unlock it when you ride a lot. So
Do you have a good outfit right now?
I do. I look good.
I love that. I'm very
Yeah.
excited to see it. We'll post it maybe.
Yeah, I actually don't even remember what it looks like, but I just up.
Is it like Sims? Like you can make it look just like you?
Yeah.
I
Actually, don't know if you can change like body type or face or anything. But,
What?
But hair color, I think.
You like.
Outfit, bike, helmet.
No.
Because like I said, you can't really see your face.
It'd be cool if they partnered with brands like Lulu, so you could actually dress yourself in what you're wearing, or like you're not wearing Lulu on the bike.
That would
Other
be
than maybe a
fun.
sports bra.
But they have Zwift running,
Oh yeah, I
so
remember.
maybe.
They have a little clip for your shoes. I think they have like some kind of pedometer thing that measures.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No idea, honestly.
I
That
know.
is a really good
You
point.
you work with them. You should figure that out.
I should. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, how do they know?
How do they know?
That's why I don't understand Zwift, but I love it. So anyway, those are I have more. I don't understand a lot of things.
I think
just
it's so
kind of
political
go.
right now, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Just like how people are allowed to do things right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What's going on? Are we okay?
I don't know.
I feel safe right now though in your house.
Good.
Very cozy, comfy.
Isn't it cozy, comfy? I know we got this giant TV for
we
the
should
Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is huge. Oh yeah, thank you, Price is Right. Shout out.
Thank you.
Also, how cute was Kim? I'm the friend
Oh,
that
yeah.
I'm staying with. I was talking about Carolyn's double
double
showcase
showcase.
win, and Kim's like, no way. No way. Which was my response at
I mean,
first.
yeah, it's
I'm
kinda-
like,
it's
how many
crazy.
people? She was saying you're in like the 1.000
It's like-
whatever percent of people who have been that close.
Jordan, we were like after I won, which was crazy, and we went out to dinner because we had to like we left the studio at like 8 because we had like signed the paperwork and everything, and then we like went out to dinner. I was buzzing. I was like shaking.
You've never been happier.
And I was like, I can't tell anyone. I went to my group ride Saturday, and I was like
You
riding
couldn't
with.
tell anyone? Oh, because it wasn't live. How long?
I
Like
had
a month?
3 months. I told my mom. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that because we're not supposed to tell anyone.
For legal purposes, you told no one.
I told her like I won. Maybe I didn't. Tell
I mean,
her I won.
obviously, that's like
she needed
fam.
I needed advice on like
It was a
what
safety
prizes
thing.
to take too, because like you have to pay taxes on it, and like I took 4 prizes out of like a bunch, but
Taxes.
taxes. So I have to pay taxes on it now. I know it's a lot of money, but what were we talking about? I don't even remember. What was
Zwift.
Price is
Saddle
Right?
sores.
Price is Right.
Price is Right. Oh, I was just saying how Kim, I don't know how I got there, but Kim was like really proud.
Oh, Jordan.
I'm
Oh,
getting
we went to dinner after the Price is Right. That's what it was. And Jordan was like trying to figure out like the statistics, and he's like for everything to have happened, like
Yeah.
for us to have gotten the tickets, for us to like
I love
we didn't
he's
even have
pulling
we
this math.
like standby tickets. We didn't even have real tickets. We like everyone got in, but we got there and we like, oh, we might not even get in. And we got in to get like called down to like win and lose and win and like spin the wheel, and I was like, I've never like won anything before that.
Really?
Like, I've never been like lucky. And then I was like, this is the fucking
But you knew it was
craziest
gonna happen too
thing.
because you had your intuition thing.
So guys,
So how many
being
times did you
inside
get
scoop.
that? Because I feel like I have a little bit of a psychic thing, but not like psychic like I can see ghosts, but like I like have like a gut feeling.
It was a gut
thing.
feeling. So I call it not like a premonition. It was like manifesting it. I just had this feeling. I can't explain it. It was so weird. That
just
whole
knew
day
that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I just like not like we got these tickets and we honestly kind of forgot about the show because we had other stuff going on, and then we're gonna make shirts, and then we didn't, and I was just, the day came and I just had this feeling. I was like, I am gonna be on, and my grandma was like very into The Price is Right.
Oh, that was really cute. You gave her a shout out.
I gave out a shout out, but I was like, is that like, was it her? Like from beyond the grave? And she was just like,
she's like, you're my girl, freaking let's go.
She's like, it's
She's
time.
like giving you the signs.
I think
she's
so.
Like, spin the wheel harder.
That's what it was. And I was like, she was there. I don't know. But I was just like, man, I like really that day. I was like, but like I said, I really have this feeling something's going to happen at the Super Bowl. I don't know what it is. They're going to like Homeland Security's going to be like, you do. Something's going to happen.
Homeland Security. Yeah, they're like, they interview us in the podcast.
Like Kendrick Lamar's going to like drop a disc track, and then they're like
going off course news, something out.
Yeah. And then Homeland Security is going to be like, they said that on their
Homeland
podcast.
Security.
For Kendrick Lamar's diss track. Or what's her face's cleavage.
Donna Kelsey's cleavage.
Going to show her cleavage, and then they're going to be like, how did they know that?
I don't think she's going to show her cleavage.
I don't think so either.
What's the weather there? It's cold, no?
Weather in New Orleans.
You have to ask Siri. Oh my God, you need
and 74 degrees in
chance of rain.
Ooh, it's raining.
Oh, I wonder. Okay, so we need to do some
Drama.
prop bets. So we have to go.
Oh, yeah.
It's illegal, but apparently there's a way to do it.
I'm going to go real quick over the food selections.
Oh, yeah,
for the
yeah,
day.
yeah. Food selections.
I'm so hungry because after my run, I had a scratch recovery shake, and then I was like, I have to save.
Oh, then you're ready to go.
I'm starving. I probably should have actually eaten food.
You didn't even drink that much Coke yet.
I know. Well, I was chatting, you know. So, Skyline chili dip. So, this is going to be her first experience with Skyline. She's going to love it. And with the Skyline ice cream, so you can...
Is the bathroom ready for me?
It'll be fine.
I'm joking.
It doesn't make you, like... Maybe. I don't
I'll
know.
follow up. Do you have the ice cream still?
I do. I haven't even had... I had one nibble to try it, and then I was like, we have to save the rest so Michelle can try some.
I'm not going to eat the whole thing.
She's like, thanks.
I just want like a little like table, like a...
Little, yeah.
Okay, anyway, okay. So we have Skyline chili dip.
That was cute. And then we have ham and cheese sliders with like the king swine rolls. And then I got buffalo chicken dip, and then a spinach artichoke dip, some chips, some other chips. My friend Gabby's making like a pita chip nacho situation. Catherine's bringing something with hot dogs. She's like, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to involve hot dogs. And I was like...
Dogs in a thingy, right?
She said probably pigs in a blanket.
That's
what
what
I was like, if it involves hot dogs...
Different animal.
I don't even know what a hot dog is, honestly. And then frozen cheese curds.
Which I was surprised where apparently there are Trader Joe's.
Chicken wings.
And chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. So Trader Joe's has frozen cheese curds. And being a Midwest gal, I feel like I do know my cheese curds. And they're honestly fire.
I will try one and tell everybody what they look like.
They're going to be good.
I don't like cheese curds. I'm just going to say it. I went to, when I was in Wisconsin.
That's where the home of the cheese curd.
I know. It offends a lot of people.
They're so good.
We're going to lose a few followers.
My mouth is
for this
watering.
One. We're just you
I can't believe it. Do you like mozzarella?
You have a bowl of cheese curds to yourself. Mozzarella. I mean, yeah, I get free, but like at a restaurant, I wouldn't like go out of my way to order them.
Wow.
If they're on the table, maybe I'll have a bite. But I also feel like there's some people who love them so much, I'm taking it away from them.
I love mozzarella sticks. I love cheese curds. I love any kind of fried cheese, fried food.
Why did I have fries this morning? That was such a mistake.
What'd you have at brunch, by the way?
It actually wasn't that much food.
So
I'm just like not like. I'll get hungry soon.
You'll get hungry. It's
but
only,
like avocado toast with this like
Yum.
huge salad on top. It was so good. And then like a ton of fries.
That sounds good.
And a matcha.
Yum.
Which like I'm ready for some caffeine now.
Yeah, we'll do a little espresso martini and some beer. But
I brought beer and sparkling water because I don't have a good kitchen right now to cook.
No,
and I hate it because I love like bringing a
cooking.
dish.
No, I'm not. When we did the baby shower a couple weeks ago, we talked about on the podcast. I was like,
With the
like,
nesting
did you cook
eagles?
all this? And
Oh,
I was
no.
like, I made the sandwiches. And everyone's like, because Gabby, my friend, she's like a chef. She like always cooks this food. And I was like, Gabby, you're impressed with all this food. She's like, oh my God, did you like make it all? And I was like, no.
Gotta say yes.
It's just like, yeah, I was like, I made the scones.
imagine?
I made the banana bread. She wouldn't have known. She would have been like, wow, you're so good.
She's not gonna know.
I bought it all from Trader Joe's. But today it's just like all already made things.
Do we need to set it all up?
I just need to make the skyline dip. And
Oh my God, we have to make the
I'm gonna
skyline
make
dip.
it and literally
it's almost
finish it
time. We
before
can't put
anyone-
it's 3:17.
It
We need
is.
to put our prop bets in.
we do. All right.
We're gonna make the skyline chili dip. Get caffeinated.
Get caffeinated, watch the Super Bowl or not.
Go
Whatever.
Eagles, we think.
Go Eagles.
We're neutral.
Jalen Hurts is actually a king. He's a feminist king, so he's the quarterback.
Hurts.
Yeah, for the Eagles. We love him.
We love him.
All female management team.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're cheering.
We love
for them.
that.
We love that. So I'm sorry if you're a Chiefs fan. I don't really care either way. But anyway, God bless.
God bless.
See you next Tuesday. Bye.
See you next Tuesday. Bye.